Bugungi darsimizda sizlar bilan Cambridge 8 test 3 passage analizini ko'rib chiqamiz. Birinchi navbatda tahlilga qarab olamiz. Nature of genius, demak bu qismda genius tabiati, ya'ni geniusning tabiati, bu qismda psixologiyaga doir ilmiy maqola bo'lishi ehtimoli juda ham katta. Undan keyin savollarga qarab olishimiz kerak. E'tibor bering. Biz hozir Cambridge 8 ni testini qilyapmiz. Savollar, strukturalar, sistema qanaqadir g'alati. Masalan, passage 1 da boshqacha savollar beriladi. Masalan, hozir данный moment buni alohida short qilib qo'yishingiz mumkin. Qanaqa reytinglar chiqadi? Hozir, masalan, borgan odam, testga borgan odam qanaqa reytinglar oladi? Passage 1 da ikki xil reyting oladi. Aniq ikki xil reyting. Qanaqa reyting bo'ladi? Ular true false kelgan savollari bilan ana bo'ladi. Like filling gap bo'ladi. 13 ta savol bo'ldi. Undan keyin keyingi qismda high probability multiple choice bo'ladi. Matching bo'ladi yoki prosta matching headings bilan qanaqadir yana short answer bo'ladimi, summary completion bo'ladimi? Passage 3 da nimalar chiqadi? Yes no degan bo'ladi, summary completion bo'ladi, multiple choice savollari bo'ladi. Mana bunaqa savollar hozir juda ham eskirganda, bunaqa strukturali savollar eskirdi. Shuning uchun ham men o'ylab turibman, bu kitobni qilsak odamlarga foydali bo'ladimi, yo'qmi? O'shanga ham komment berib ketsanglar zo'r bo'lardi. Xo'p, men hozir readingimni ham qilishim kerak. Listeningni ham qilishim kerak. Men reading qo'yibman. Xo'p, reading qilamiz shu darsdan keyin, shu videodan keyin. Xo'p, savol turlarini ko'rib olishimiz kerak va bu qismni o'z ko'rganingizdek, your answers may be given in any order, different order. Some popular beliefs about genius and giftedness. 5 of the beliefs rise writer. Olishimiz kerak. 5 tasini, 2 ta, 4 ta, 6 ta, 8 ta, 10 bittadan 5 tasini olishimiz kerak. Undan keyin true false kelgan savollari bor. Bu qismda qiyin. Xo'p, nima qilamiz? Men bu savolni masalan topsa bo'ladi, bularni keywordlarga qaragan holda men bu savollarni keywordlarga qarab topish sal qiyinroq. Birinchi buni berib olamanda, keyin olgan masalan bu ularni topish uchun tekstga qarashim kerak bo'ladi. Masalan, o'ylab ko'rishingiz kerak, strategiya qilishingiz kerak. Tekstga qarashim kerak bo'ladi va tekstga qaragandan keyin nima haqida ekanligini, mana birorta paragraf nima haqida ekanini bilib olishim mumkin va nima haqida bilganimda men bularni ham javobini topishim mumkin. Bu savol turlarining ham javobini topishim mumkin. O'ylaymanki, I hope nima deganimni tushundinglar shekilli. 19th century studies of the nature of genius failed to take into account the uniqueness of the person's upbringing. Demak, person's upbringingni e'tiborga olmagan ekan. 19th century saw considerable interest in nature of genius and produced not few studies of famous prodigies. Perhaps for us today, two of the most significant aspects of most of these studies of genius are frequency with which early encouragement and teaching by parents have beneficial effects on intellectual, artistic, musical development of children, but caused great difficulties to adjust later in their lives. Frequency with which abilities went unrecognized by teachers and schools. 19 asrda o'z ko'rganingizdek, the most significant aspect of most of these studies of genius are. Demak, unda bu berilgan 19 asrdagi studylarni, researchlarni, izlanishlarni eng asosiy ikkita significant aspektlari bu early encouragement, ya'ni yoshlikdagi tarbiya, qo'llab-quvvatlash, ota-onalar bilan bu intellektga foydasi va adjustmentdagi muammolari o'shandan keyin. Demak, unda fail to take into account uniqueness of person's upbringing no bo'ladi, chunki o'z ko'rishgan, take into account qilishgan, o'z ko'rganingizdek, masalan, two most significant aspects are frequency shu bular eng asosiy aspektlar sababli buni false deb olaman. Yana bilmadim. 19th century studies of genius lacked both objectivity and proper scientific approach. Demoqchiman, objectivity and scientific approachni topishimiz kerak. The difficulty with the evidence produced by these studies, fascinating as they are in collecting together anecdotes of apparent similarities and exceptions, is that they are not what we would today call norm references. In other words, when, for instance, information is collated about early illnesses, methods of upbringing, schooling, we must also take into account information from other historical sources about how common and exceptional these were at the time. For instance, infant mortality was high, life expectancy much shorter than today, home tutoring was common in the families of the nobility and wealthy, bullying, corporal punishment were common at the best independent schools, For the most part, cases studied were members of the privileged classes. It was only with the growth of pediatrics and psychology in the 20th century that studies could be carried out on a more objective, if still not always very scientific basis. O'z ko'rganingizdek, objektiv bo'lmagan, chunki u ishni qilgan odamlar, bu studyni qilgan odamlar nobilitydan kelib chiqqan, o'shuning uchun ham objektiv bo'la olmagan. To'g'ri, proper scientific approach ham bo'la olmagan, chunki 20-asrda ham scientific approach yo'q dedi. U 19-asrda nima qiladi? Scientific approach 20-asrda bo'lsa, 19-asrda nima qiladi? Xo'p, o'zingiz ko'rganingizdek, tekst qanaqadir challenging, qiyinroq. Masalan, lacked objectivity, to'g'ri, more objective degani, objectivity bo'lmadi degani bo'lsin. Mana shu javobdan olishingiz mumkin. Not always scientific basis. Bu qismni ham o'z ko'rishingiz mumkin, scientific ham bo'lmagan. Okay, next one. A true genius has general powers capable True genius has general powers capable of excelling in any area. Geniuses, however, they're defined are but the peaks which stand out through the mist of history, are visible to a particular observer from his or particular vantage point. Change the observer and the vantage points, clear away some of the mist, and different lot of peaks appear. Genius is a term we apply to those whom we recognize for their outstanding achievements and who stand near the end of the continuum of human abilities, which reaches back through the mundane, mediocre to incapable. There is still much truth in Samuel Johnson's observations. A true genius is a mind of large general powers, accidentally determined to some particular direction. Yes. There is still much truth degan, o'shuning uchun buni turib olamiz. Chunki aytilganidek, yaxshi gap gapirilgan ekan. There is still much truth. Demak, Samuel Johnsonning observation gaplarida hali ham haqiqat bor. True genius is a mind of large general powers. Demak, true genius, haqiqiy geniy bu umumiy powerlar accidentally determined to some particular direction. Demak, accidentally degani o'sha bilmayman, accidentally ravishda biror directionga yo'naltirib yuborilgan general power degani bu true bo'ladi javobimiz. Lekin yaxshi gap ekan. The skills of ordinary individuals are in a sense the same as the skills of prodigies. Skills of ordinary individuals are in a sense. We may disagree with general. Wow. For we doubt if all musicians are genius could have become scientists or genius. We may disagree with general. Xo'p, bu false bo'lar ekan demak. We may disagree yozib qo'yibdi-da, chunki. False qila qolaylik shuni. Bilmayman, g'alatiroqda. Tekst juda g'alat. Qisqasi, chaqitib yo'q qo'yadi odamni. Odam asabini o'ynab. Xo'p, qisqasi, mana ordinary individuals topaylik. But there is no doubting an accidental determination which nurtures and triggers their gifts into those channels into which they have poured their power so successfully. Along the continuum of abilities are hundreds of thousands of gifted men and women, boys and girls. What we appreciate, enjoy, or marvel at in their works of genius or achievements of prodigies are manifestation of skills. What we appreciate, enjoy, or marvel at in the works of genius or achievements of prodigies are manifestation of skills, abilities, which are similar to but not much superior to our own. To'g'ri, bu true bo'ladi javob. Chunki aytishyapti, biza bu marvel qiladigan odamlarni achievementlari, geniylar, bu skill, qobiliyatlarni manifestation ko'rsatuvi qaysiki bizlarnikiga, bu o'zimizga bir xil, not so, but so much superior. So much superior. Yeah. Skilllar bir xil, lekin ularniki yaxshiroq degan ma'lumot borligi sababli bu tura olamiz. Chunki similar bir xil, lekin superior bo'lgani bilan bir xil skilllari bor, lekin ularniki yaxshiroq degan ma'noda berilgan bo'lishi mumkin. The ease with which truly great ideas are accepted, taken for granted, fails to. Qisqasi, shu bilan bugungi darsimiz o'z nihoyasiga yetadi, chunki men charchadim. 1, 2, 3, 4 ta savol oldim, lekin baribir chiqaraveringlar bu savol test videoni chiqib tursin. Yo'q bo'lgandan ko'ra, umuman yaxshi gaplar bo'lgan, bir 10 minutlik kontent bo'ldi. Prosta yo'q o'chib ketgandan ko'ra turgani yaxshi. Shu bilan bugungi darsimiz o'z nihoyasiga yetadi. Bu videoni to'lig'ini qilib qo'yamiz. Sorry for this thing.